Hello, I'm Steve Marcus here in Murcia, and we are the largest academy here in Murcia for giving math classes in English or in Spanish to children who go to English-speaking schools or to bilingual schools. Almost all schools now in Murcia are bilingual in name, and there are 5 schools where they teach in English all day. Okay, some of them are British and some of them are American. We have no official relationship with these schools, but what we have been offering for over 15 years have been extracurricular classes in the students' homes to help them in math. Sometimes we can teach it in English, we can teach it in Spanish. We are math teachers, not English teachers, but we're also bilingual. So we have a very good hand in explaining math to children who are 3 or 4 or 5 years old who are having problems in the English-speaking schools where they go, or the bilingual schools, or even to kids who are like 17 preparing the A-levels for England or the SAT for the United States. If you have a kid or a child in one of these schools in Murcia who's not getting a 10 or a 9 in math, your kid might be a victim of a bad teacher. Keep in mind that many of these teachers come from England, where they were great teachers, and when they come here they have a hard time because they don't speak Spanish. They have no way of involving the parents in the educational system, and they can't explain things very well sometimes to kids who are not thinking in English clearly. Maybe your kid's English is not the best. Anyway, with a few hours and very little money, we could give your child a diagnostic, maybe a 5-hour session or a course to find out what the problem is. Okay? You could get us at 620-837-8894 or Levi Hello at gmail.com. Okay? We're an academy. We're called Guaranteed English, Inglés Garantizado. We're the leaders in Murcia in teaching math in Spanish and in English. We have 39 teachers. We have various centers. And the only thing we do is we have children come to us for private classes via Skype. In their bedrooms, they can have the class, or in our centers. And we teach them the math that they're doing at school. If we see they need the explanation in Spanish, we'll give it to them in Spanish. If there are words involved, we'll give it to them in English. We do both, okay? The idea is the shortest way to get that information into their heads. That's it. You can call me. I'm Steve Marcus, the director, at 620-837-8894. This message is in English because there are lots of people in Murcia who don't speak Spanish, and their children are going to those schools.